together and turn away. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and if you're here for the very first time, welcome. I'm Jane and my husband Mike does everything behind the camera. We're British early retirees, we have no debt, we've paid off the mortgage, and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Sunday we share with you an aspect of our private life, the things that we personally do to save money. And this week, because you could be new here, or we'd like a refresher, or we'd like to share with each other the things that we all do, we are going to share with you 20 easy things that we do all of the time that save us money. Number one, whenever we have a meal, 3/4 of our plate are vegetables and 1/4 of our plate is protein. Number two, every week we add in a pantry challenge meal to our meal planning. So it could be a soup, it could be use up pasta, it could be a rice and beans meal, it could be completely anything that we've just got in the freezer, not buying anything else that week, but every week we add in a pantry challenge meal. Number three, whenever I cook vegetables to go with our meal, I cook them all in the same pan. I put in the vegetables that take the longest first, and I add the vegetables that take the least longest, obviously last of all. So everything goes in there, the potatoes, the peas, the carrots, the vegetables, the Brussels sprouts, the same pan. I'm only using one gas burner, or I'm only using one electric burner on my oven. Every time I make a cup of tea, I've either got to switch on an electric kettle or use my kettle on my gas hob. I save money by boiling it once, making my cup of tea, and the rest of the water in that kettle goes into the flask that gets used for the next cups of tea. Number five, whenever we have a cup of tea, we make it in a teapot. We use a brand of tea called Yorkshire tea bags. It's a good strong cup of tea. It makes more than one cup. You can either take it out of one cup and put it into the next one, pour the freshly boiled water onto it. But we do it by putting one tea bag into a teapot and pouring in the equivalent of 2 cups of water, freshly boiled water, straight onto that tea bag, therefore saving on tea bags. Number six, something that my children always did, and Mike still does this to bulk out the meal, make the meal cheaper, is there's always bread with the meal. So if there's a sauce or anything like that, the children always had another piece of bread, and Mike has another piece of bread to mop up the remnants of the sauce. It's a cheap way to bulk out a meal. Any meal that I make that's either sauce based, or it's a casserole based, or something like a bolognese, or something like a chili, half of the ingredients in that are vegetables. So I bulk all of those out by stretching with vegetables, and those vegetables can often be lentils. Number eight, absolutely nothing is left in a tin, nothing is left in a jar. So if I have any tomatoes in a tin, I've got any maybe ready-made sauce in a jar, anything like ketchup or brown sauce. People say, what is brown sauce? It is a condiment that British people eat that tastes like Worcester sauce, and it has the texture of ketchup. So anything like that, those jars and sauces all get rinsed out. Anything in a jar like jam or anything like mayonnaise, I use a rubber scraper to spatula to scrape it all out. Nothing is left behind, nothing is wasted. Number nine is that we eat every single part of a vegetable. So we eat the stalks of the broccoli. So I don't just cut the florets off, I completely cut it down so I've got the whole stalk attached to it as well. We eat all of the cauliflower stalks, we eat all of the cauliflower leaves. So whatever vegetable we have, we eat all of it. Unless I'm making mashed potato, I leave the skins on the potatoes, and we just eat the potato skins as well. Number 10, cleaning products, laundry products. All those bottles are up-ended, so everything drains to the bottom of it, you get every last bit out. And then those bottles are rinsed out. The laundry liquid's rinsed out, the last rinse of it is tipped into the washing machine. Absolutely nothing is wasted. Number 11, I learned from my hairdresser, and that's to use the minimum of products on my hair. So shampoo, small amount on my hand, massaged into my scalp. Same again with the second wash. And the conditioner, a small amount on my hands and pulled through to the ends of my hair and not put on my scalp, saving me loads of money on shampoo and conditioner. Number 12 is about using clean-up products around the house. For example, cream cleaner that I use to clean the bath. You often see people squirting it around the bath. I do not do that. I apply a small amount to the cloth and then use that to clean the bath or the shower or the sink, saving me lots of money on cleaning products. Number 13 is that I use my own homemade everyday cleaning product. It is Savon Noir, which is a French liquid natural soap mixed in a bottle with water and a squirt of vinegar. Shake in a bottle, put in a spray bottle and use to spray and wipe. If you can't get Savon Noir, all you would need to use is a squirt of washing up liquid. Number 14 is about cleaning cloths and how I save money with those. I use old t-shirts, I use old washcloths, I use old tea towels that have got holes in, cut them up, got a good supply of them in the kitchen and around the house for cleaning, saving me money. Number 15 is all about how we save money on water bills every single day. I love to have a shower every day, but I don't linger in there. I get in, I get washed and get out. I only wash my hair every other day, so that's a little bit longer in the shower. But again, by using less soap products on my hair, it doesn't take so long to rinse it, get in, get washed, get out. Number 16, and about how I save money all of the time, is I use small devices for cooking. I either use my air fryer if something needs to be baked, or if something needs to be casseroled or slow cooked, I use my Instant Pot. Those are my go-to every time. Instead of using my oven or my stovetop, they save me money. Number 17 is all about saving money on water in the summer months when I would be watering my flowers around my garden. I save the water from the house. We stand in a great big bucket called a trug in the shower. We save the shower water each day and that goes into a watering can and waters the garden. Also, when I'm running the hot tap, any water like that, in the summertime, it all gets put in a bucket and gets used for watering the garden, saving me a reduction on my water bill. Number 18, if I occasionally, and I only use it occasionally, use my clothes dryer, I cut down on the drying time by adding in the biggest, driest bath towel that I can find. In there, it cuts down the drying time. Number 19 is about how I dry my washing outside, my laundry outside, all year round. And the way to test if it's going to dry is have a look at your back step. Have a look at your path. If your path is dry, the laundry will dry. And my last one, and it's my favourite one, is the money-saving power of a bottle of cheap vinegar. I add a splash of vinegar to my water when I wash the dishes. I add a spoon of vinegar into my rinse cycle in my washing machine. And I add vinegar into a spray bottle with a tiny squirt of washing up liquid. And I use that as a window and mirror cleaning spray. Vinegar is so cheap. That was just 20, but I am absolutely sure that you can add to this list. Drop in some, at least two, come on, 2 or 3 in the comments below of things that you do every single day that saves you money. Or let me know, well, how many of the things that I do on my list do you do too? Thanks for watching, thanks for hitting the thumbs up button, and we'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.